fragrance can both be attractive and sexy and seductive for a fine fragrance, but it can also help you to convey the function of the product.
We're not just creating fragrances, we're creating emotions for their clients. The fragrance is a big factor at the point of purchase in the store, and then once they take the product home, how that fragrance performs in the product can really determine whether or not the consumers will buy that product again.
So, for example, if you're smelling a towel and it's supposed to be soft because you've used a fabric softener, it's been proven that the correct fragrance will actually make people feel that the fabric is softer. Also, in a cleaning product, if you put the right fragrance in it, it helps people believe and are convinced that it is cleaning better.
Fragrance is deeply connected to emotion and also to memory, and consumers really make decisions not always logically or rationally. It's really about emotion.
For example, the word fresh is something that a lot of consumers have a very, very different idea of what it means. You'll get reactions from people who smell baby powder and they'll call that fresh. From a fragrance standpoint, from a creative standpoint, baby powders are very heavy fragrances. You would never call that fresh, but consumers do because it connotes a certain level of freshness or cleanliness. If you create the right fragrance, and powdery notes are important in fabric softener, they think that smells fresh because it smells clean, and clean and fresh go together in their mind.
The perfumers are extremely knowledgeable in raw materials, not just how they smell on their own, but also what happens when they're combined.
I've been a perfumer for 40 years. I've worked for the largest fragrance companies in the world as well as the largest consumer products company. And our goal is to basically put these resources together here in the US, but globally access our production and our capabilities across Barcelona and Singapore, Mexico, and Dubai. We have resources that normally would be reserved for much larger companies. So when we provide those to mid-sized companies, it gives them an extra value and more resources, as well as regulatory compliance and things that are complicated and usually reserved for larger companies.
The process is always a lot of fun. You have to be creative. You have to, in my role, I'm always trying to synthesize what I'm seeing and what I'm smelling on the market with what the client's needs are. So when all of that comes together and I'm able to work with the perfumer and we're both really excited about our final fragrance and then the client loves it, it's really satisfying.
So that's the final step, is that we're selling to them, they're making it and putting it out in the consumer's marketplace, and we get a chance to see it and hopefully see the sales grow and make it a success over time.